Thank you, Daddy and Mommy, for such a beautiful home, for all the food you make for me, helping me grow up. Thank you, all my dear teachers, for everything that I learned, for guiding me to do what's right, helping me grow up. children, a river crystal clear. Let's leave for our children a blue sky shining bright. Let's leave for our children a meadow lush with light. May love's great compassion comfort all the weary souls. May love's great compassion make the world a brighter place. May this great compassion make us dream of pure great love, flowing round the planet, changing hearts forevermore. Let's leave for our children a planet clean and pure. Let's leave for our children a river crystal clear. Let's leave for our children a blue sky shining bright. Let's leave for our children a meadow lush with light. May love's great compassion comfort all the weary souls. May love's great compassion make the world a brighter place. May this great compassion make us dream of pure great love, flowing round the planet, changing hearts forevermore. Let's leave for our children a planet clean and pure.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our fourth sessions of the Blossom Wisdom. And the objective of these sessions is actually to cultivate good habit of reading, especially the books from Jingsi bookshops, plenty of touching stories and lifelong lessons for us to learn. A good book can teach us about everything about our life beyond our daily horizon. Reading is very, very enjoyable if you can get hold of good books. And also not just by reading a good books but reading a good, healthy, and can reduce our stress, boost our brain functionality, and also most important thing is to improve our empathy by reading all the touching lessons or even story of our lives. So today we are very, very happy to have Sister YY to give us a book readings about prayer of the hearts. Hopefully from after her reading, sharing, we can learn a lot and from her. And she actually put a lot of efforts tonight to give us a lot of slides. Before this, actually during the rehearsal, I was so looking forward to her sharing because she actually prepared about 30 to 40 pages of PPT. And over to you, Sister YY.
Okay, thank you, Sister Sherlina. Okay, pleasant evening, brothers and sisters. Firstly, must thank Sister Suling for giving me this opportunity to share my limited insight after reading this book titled 年年三好三愿. if translated directly into Chinese, is 3 goodness and 3 aspirations every year, which was published in 2014. The book in English version is called Prayers of the Heart. The author is Dharma Master Ching Yen. I love this book. To me, it is like an encyclopedia on how we should behave in our daily interaction with people, matters, and things from the aspect of our actions, our speech, and thought. This would have great impact to the society and the world as a whole. I read many textbooks and reference books during my school days for the sake of sitting for exams. And at work, I have read many policies and guidelines, but I have never come across a book like this, which made me realize the many weaknesses I have. It's like a lighthouse and light compass guiding the right direction for me to follow. In addition to my family, I also bought a few more books to share with my friends. What Master Ching Yen teaches us in this book is simple, back to basics, yet very powerful. The 3 goodness are do good deeds, speak kind words, think good thoughts, or make good vows. The 3 prayers or aspirations of Master Ching Yen are: may all people's hearts be purified, may all societies be in harmony, and may the world be free of disasters year by year. These 3 prayers can be realized if everyone puts these 3 goodness into practice. Let us see how these 3 goodness connect to Master Ching Yen's 3 prayers. Speaking kind words always, that is the right speech, gives people hope and warm people's heart. This helps purify the mind. Doing good deeds every day, the right action, creates virtuous cycle and promotes peacefulness in society. Harboring good thoughts and vows all the time, the right mindfulness helps accumulate blessings so that the world will be free from disasters. This book consists of 3 volumes and 8 chapters with 228 short essays. Volume 1 is about speaking kind words to purify the mind. If we want the world to be free of disasters, our society must first be peaceful. And if we want our society to be peaceful, people's minds must first be purified. Speaking kind words can help purify the mind. I learned so much from Volume 1. I wish to share some of the key learning points here. We need to be very mindful of our speech, or else we may be easily committing the 4 karma of speech. These are lying, flattery, gossiping, and harsh words. Lying, as we know, we have to be very mindful. A single lie destroys a whole reputation of integrity. Flattery is excessive and insincere praise with ulterior motive. Gossiping is spreading rumors and stirring up enmity. Harsh words are caustic remarks that hurt people's feelings and relationships. Throughout Malaysia history alone, we have witnessed many serious cases involving people making offensive and hurtful public speeches, inciting racial hatred, passing slanderous remarks that are not only detrimental to the society, breaking public peace, but affecting national harmony and unity, which could be considered as criminal and arrestable offenses. While enjoying our freedom of speech is crucial to ensure we do not cross the line. Master Cheng Yen reminded us to speak softly and gently, harmonize with our voice and expression. 温圆软语，调和声色. When we speak, we are actually conveying our emotion and feelings through the tone of our voice and facial expression, regardless of the words we are using. Let's watch this short video clip.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
So just like this example, the same words used are that's fine. But because the tone of voice and facial expression are different, we may make others feel genuine, kind, sarcastic, indifferent, or angry. So be gentle and friendly in our daily communication with others, especially when providing advice and guidance. Give words of encouragement and comforting others. I believe we have all heard this before. Smile is the most beautiful language in the world. So remember to smile more often. Yeah. If we are too argumentative for the sake of reasoning out, too much of it will surely erode the relationship. Sometimes when we are not calculative, not vying for something, we may end up receiving more. A simple, uncomplicated, and non-contentious heart helps us to remain calm and grounded. Then we will not be easily moved by the external influences. Remain soft-spoken and forgiving even when reason is on your side. 理智要契合，得理要饶人。To forgive others is in fact being kind to ourselves. It is certainly not easy to maintain a cheerful and pleasant countenance always, but we must make this as our goal. And refraining ourselves in the moment comes down the torment. Conceding a single step may take us to a higher flight. Here's a very famous quote 人一时风平浪静，退一步海阔天空。Most people fight for the sake of pride, but the wise can let go. If we are patient in one moment of anger, we will escape 100 days of sorrow. So a little self-surrender will certainly help us to go a long way. Among the primary root causes that give rise to conflict is self-centeredness and self-importance. In order to broaden our mind and be accommodating, we must learn to be humble, strain our ego, imitate the rice stalk. The more grains it bears, the lower it bows. One who is contented, broad-minded. The one who is contented is broad-minded. A broad-minded person will not dispute with others over any matter. As the saying goes, a gentleman's forbearance is strong. A person who lacks this moral cultivation is arrogant. 君子是量大，小人是欺大。So look at the lesson in disputes and gossip. And do not turn human affairs into gossip and disputes. Okay, and one very great reminder from Master Ching Yuan is we must learn to admit our fault and apologize first. This will surely help us to resolve our conflicts and disputes. Arguments arise due to differences in opinions. Master Ching Yuan teaches us to apologize to the person at fault, even though we are in the right. 对的人呢，要向那不对的人说对不起啊。So, because harmony in human relationship make things make everything successful. If we are in harmony with people and things, then we will be in harmony with our principles. 人缘、资源、理的缘。When we can harmonize and cooperate with one another, things will go our way, and people will be more willing to take in what we say. Conflict or dispute will certainly be minimized or avoided. In the face of many entanglements with people, matters, and things, Master Ching Yuan advised us to be like water, soft and gentle, in conformity with the surroundings, feeling at ease everywhere. Our mind should be easily adjustable and adaptable to situations, no matter what circumstances we may face in life. Treating others is like looking in the mirror. When we smile, we will be seeing a smiling face in the mirror, or otherwise. What attitude we give to others, we will naturally get the same back. Let others be our mirror. Inspire ourselves with the good and reflect within with the bad. Too stony-hearted will be very self-obstructing. 刚强是智障。It is from the way how a person responds to a sudden or unexpected happening that we can see the extent of the person's refinement. If we lose temper easily when things do not go the way we wish for, that means we still lack the mastery skill in cultivation. Please remember this. Giving vent to anger is temporary insanity. 生气就是短暂的发疯。When we are angry, surely we can't think rationally and tend to talk rudely. This often makes things worse, and we may say things that we would regret for the rest of our life. So Master Ching Yuan commented, we are not considered as a good person, no matter how kind we are, if our temper and speech are bad. Getting angry is actually punishing our mistakes, for punishing ourselves for the mistakes of others. When we are irritated by others, it is because we are still lacking in graciousness. If we react adversely as soon as we hear something we don't like without any further contemplation, this would surely spoil our relationship with others. Master Ching Yuan teaches us to lay the quilt, that's the woolen blanket, 要铺棉被 instead of laying the iron plate. When working together with others, it is hard to avoid criticism, jealousy, and slander due to differences in opinion. We have to learn to resolve conflict and hostility with a gentle heart, like a woolen blanket. No matter how hard a ball is thrown on it, it will not bounce back. Don't ever act like an iron plate, bounce off all the external phenomena, repaying like for like. In the face of criticism, ask it if our conscience are clear. With a clear conscience, we will have a peace of mind. When someone criticizes us, we must do self-reflection for any wrongdoing, do our best to correct it. If none, be understanding and happy to accept the criticism. Accept criticism and critique with gratitude. 以感恩的心接受指正。In simple terms, criticism is more negative, focusing on finding fault, whereas critique is more positive, focusing on what would work for improvement. Be it criticism or critique, take it as an opportunity for us to improve. Even if it is creating something out of nothing, 无中生有, take it as a great training for us to strengthen the control of our mind in facing external situations. So we should be grateful to accept it. Before we criticize others, let us consider whether we ourselves are perfect and we are flaws. Yeah. If we are emotional when things happen and tend to be impulsive, this is the most hurtful behavior to ourselves and others. Learn to be humble, soft-hearted, and understanding. Be respectful to others. Don't take issues over people and matters. Happiness is not about how much we possess, but how little we bicker over trivial. 真的是一个人的快乐，不是因为他拥有很多，拥有的多，而是因为他计较的少啊。Let bygones be bygones. We have to develop immunity, not just against sickness, but also against the external happenings. If our mind is easily carried away by the environment, then we are subject to the influence and dynamics of the environment. So this is just like the drifting duck reed, dictated by the currents. For example, we often feel upset because we take careless remarks of others too seriously. This will cause our suffering and instability. So let us not be led by external influences, but with the master of our mind, where we can transcend our conditions and circumstances. That is samadhi. 是如果我们可以境随心转呢，就测悦；心随境转就测烦啊。It is already not easy to keep the state of our mind from being determined by external circumstances. It is even harder to transform the environment with our minds. We need this antibody to help us strengthen our immunity, contentment, gratitude, kind, understanding, and being accommodating. 自助、感恩、善解、包容。Being content helps us to be appreciative. Having gratitude helps us to see things in their positive light. Being this way, we will become a more understanding and accommodating person. Just like baking a cake, we need the main ingredients such as flour and baking powder, egg, all the substitutes and sugar and water or milk. For us to live harmoniously with others, we need these main ingredients: contentment, gratitude, kind understanding, being accommodating, plus mutual respect, loving kindness, and compassion. Language can unite or divide people's mind. Taking the meaningful words like a sponge absorbing water, remain uninfluenced by gossip, like the cement where water quickly evaporates off. Words have no tangible weight, but a careless remark can weigh people's heart down. So one earnest word can be worth more than 1,000 discourses. It inspires trust, and with trust, much is possible. Loving speech cures. 爱语能疗愈. Kind words, loving speech, can help pacify people who are afflicted in sorrow, in fear, or who feel lost, and help them build confidence. Good words brings blessing. Evil words brings misfortune. 好话是福那个恶缘是祸. Giving others blessing is creating blessings for ourselves. Good words are like lotus flowers blooming on lip. Bad words are like poisonous snakes hissing out from mouth. Surely we would love the one with the lotus flowers. Yes. Okay. Now on volume 2 is about doing good deeds to harmonize the society. Believe every one of us is very clear what doing good deeds means, which can be tangible, offering financial or material aids, or intangible in the form of advice and moral support. I gained a much better understanding of the other aspect of doing good deeds. That is embracing vegetarianism. It is a great awakening to me when Master Ching Yen pointed out the principle: all lives are equal, as every sentient being has Buddha nature, and urged everyone to respect life and adopt veggie meals to protect life. I became a vegetarian in 2017 before reading this book, not driven by any religious teachings or beliefs. It was just after attending a health talk, not wanting to let my stomach be the graveyard for animals. And this is the slide that has transformed me. So the key driver is very simple. After reading this book in 2018, I have actually made a vow to be a vegetarian life after life. These few statements by Master Ching Yen alone have really hit the news on the head. Yeah. When animals are slaughtered, hatred and grievances accumulate. So if we take in the meat, we will not only be burying their dead bodies in earth, but also their resentful souls. Although meat eaters may not have slaughtered the animals directly, they are considered as accomplices. 这个是帮凶 mainly because the butchers slaughter for the sake of those who like to take meat. This really made me feel that whatever good deeds done would no longer be meaningful if I were still a meat eater. To my friends and those online who are not vegetarians yet, no offense, yeah. It's just how I feel about this whole thing based on my limited insight. Master Ching Yen has quoted this ancient verse. 欲知世上刀兵劫，当听屠门半夜声。In English is by listening to the sound through the door of the slaughterhouse in the middle of the night, we will understand why the calamity of war happened in the world. That's the sound of the butchers sharpening their knives for slaughtering in order to satisfy humans' greed in craving for taste. This is the best portrayal for the immense greed of mankind. As what we are used to hear, the ocean can be filled, yet the tiny mouth of a human being can never be filled. Master Ching Yen did mention this. The value of a person lies in the aspiration of vow to protect sentient beings in the world and the ability to put this loving kindness into action. 一个人的价值在于有庇护天下众生的原理，并能真正的付出爱的行动。Very grateful indeed to have the affinity 这个因缘to take part in the various veggie promo campaigns started from the yearly 3-in-1 Buddha bathing ceremony. This one was in the year 2019. And from here to our superhero campaign, and this is our care recipient. When we encourage her, she really obediently agreed to take 1 veggie meal per day. Yeah, and this is one of my Muslim friends. She is also very supportive of this superhero campaign. And from here, we actually also have the glad to have the yin yuan to participate in the veggie promo session in providing veggie and lunch bentos to the public at our recycling center on the 1st and 15th lunar day, and explaining the benefits of taking veggie meals to the public. And this is a 21-day challenge program, which I'm in the program team. And most joyful of all is having the affinity to be part of the Pure Heart Veggie Promo team, led by Sister Effie, in reaching out to the masses to promote veggie meals. We started from the marketplace, and then from there we reached out to the public in the recreational park, office, and refugees, old folks' homes, and some care recipients. On promoting vegetarianism, our key messages to the public are to take veggie meals for better health, to protect the earth, cultivate compassion, respect, and protect life. And we also promote bamboo bank spirit to encourage the public to cultivate good thought and make good vows daily. Use these droplet, the drop coins are like droplets of water forming a river. Such meager offerings can accomplish great things and save many lives. Our accomplishment in life are built on the words and actions we make every day. Thus, we must be discreet in our daily speech and behavior. may the ripples of love, loving kindness be expanding out continuously. This is the last slide of my sharing tonight. Thank you so much for your attention. May all be harboring good thoughts and accumulating blessing every day. And stay safe and stay healthy always. Cảm ơn. Now back to Sister Sherilyn. Yeah.
Thank you, Sister YY. What a wonderful insight of these meaningful and wonderful books, Prayer of the Hearts. In case any one of you want to get hold of this book, please reach out to Sister YY or even Jingsi Bookshop. They carry this series. And like Sister said, doing the right speech, doing the right actions, having the right mindfulness, we can achieve so much more. We have to, there's so many things I actually learned from your sharing. We have to be like water, especially face the entanglements. We have to be soft and gentle. Say sorry first, even though you're not at fault. This is something I learned. Thank you, Sister. Anybody have any questions for Sister YY? No?
Oh.
Hi.
Yes, Brother Jeff?
Oh,
Cảm ơn Sister YY.
Oh, cảm ơn for everyone.
I am in the restaurant, so I have to put on my mask.
Oh, so it's fine.
Can
That's
hear,
the right thing to do.
Can hear, you all can hear.
Oh, yes, clearly.
I enjoy the session. I love the way you present Jingsi aphorism. How do you translate? 好好的用近似语，近似语就会很好用啊。I think you presented 近似语 beautifully to fit in all the different story, different session. Especially the one on four spiritual soup 四神汤 the one what 知足感恩知足 is what contentment gratitude 知足感恩 understanding and what 包容 is what
Accommodating.
I especially I love this four spiritual soup. Lately, Sangren also mentioned we have to drink more this one 四神汤 I think most people know the original 四神汤 is for improving our digestive system 开脾胃 to open up the stomach 开脾脾胃脾土一开精神就好how do you say this a lot of people 脾土digestive no good so eat a lot of 冬瓜eat a lot of expensive 藥材also cannot absorb like lately Sangren also mentioned absorption a lot of water a lot of dharma but we are not open-minded we also cannot absorb so I love this one especially 三节知足感恩三节包容 this 四神汤 because this one helps me a lot I find that Tzu Chi philosophy and Sangren's main teaching is on these 8 words why because 知足感恩is 种福因种福因plant the seed of blessing 种福因this one every day we do every day like 三好三愿四弘誓愿all this every day we do one 四大八角因so this one is 种福因when we have 知足感恩 we can do this thing very very open hearted with very smooth everything smooth and then the last 4 word 三节包容is 消旧业三节包容消旧业 meaning we are while creating blessing we are also clearing our all these past unwholesome deeds clear all these past deeds 消业障消业障 so I find that sister today you share these 8 words beautifully by encouraging us to plant more good seeds by speaking good word think good thoughts and 口说好话，心想好意哈，真行好事哈。So all this very important 哦。lovely session. 感恩 so much, 感恩 so much.
Thank you, Brother Jeff. Thank you,
Honest.
thank you. Yes. Anybody else want to share or even ask any questions?
Or having a special experience to share, please welcome.
But I'm very, very touched, honestly. Sister Weber, I can see you put a lot of effort and thoughts about how to carry out. I'm sure I will quickly go and buy this book. It's a very, very, very good reading.
Sister
It's
YY.
worthwhile for us to invest. Yeah.
Sister YY.
Yes.
Hi,
Bun Hui.
I'm Bun Hui here. Actually, thanks for your sharing. I like the way you were so soft spoken. You were so gentle in your presentation, in your speech. You know, I wish I'm like at 50% of your gentleness.
This is after. That's why this book really made me realize the many weaknesses I have, because Master used to say, and you know, we ourselves is the hardest person that we can see.
Yeah.
Right? The finger is always pointing to others. So
Yeah.
I benefited so much from this book.
Yeah. I find that especially with our own family members, applying the 净斯 aphorism is, I find that it's easy to apply on others than onto our own family members, because we have more expectations.
Yes, different affection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Sherilyn said, I also find that the part that you touch on, we have to apologize to others, the other party, even though they are at fault and we are not at fault.
Yeah, this
So
one
that
actually, that's great, because Master's 净斯 aphorism is like mini sutra to me, and really very practical. And sometimes this one is why we reacted so and for the right person to apologize to the one in the wrong takes a lot of this extent levels of 三节包容.
Yeah.
It's not only talking only.
Yeah.
Being able to do it is a great manifestation on the extent of this so-called what is kind understanding, what is being accommodating. And of course, this is just my little journey. There's still a long way to go. And in the daily interaction, be it at office or be it family members, there are also challenges. So sometimes, sometimes you lose control. After losing control, then we say, now I think ourselves back to the right track. So it's like the tire, the car tire, you need to adjust to adjustment regularly. Misalign, just align back. Misalign, just align back until we are really, the right actions to us will come naturally one day. Make it as a goal. Master in the book say, definitely we cannot be always be very friendly and pleasant and always putting a smiling face. But 以那个作为目标, let that be our goal. I find it so meaningful. You say something is impossible. When we say something impossible, then we don't have the inspiration to improve ourselves. But you say, Master say, make it as a goal. Then we march forward, improve gradually. We are not noble, we are not sages yet. We are still in the journey of this cultivation. So I feel so blessed to have a lot of virtuous friends, of course, a great master, and giving us this guidance.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, sister.
That's why we have these sharing sessions. Everybody can chip in 你的心得, your feeling, your, anything that touches you, because I find that this sharing is so, it helps me for the past 2-3 months, all these books. Sometimes we just not just doing the good deeds. Sometimes you have to 静下来, you have to calm down and read some books to open up your wisdom even more.
Yeah.
Like what just now sister also sharing, lay quilt, not the iron plate. I think that is also very, very truthful. We have to reflect. Sometimes we just cannot be so harsh on everybody. We just got to be very accommodative and achieve the same common goal.
Yeah. We thought last time I thought when I'm in the right, my voice would be even louder because I have all the right, I can argue because all the facts are on my side. But sometimes when handling people, that's also why I learn emotion comes first. It's not so much talking about the 道理, the principles. Sometimes it's managing of emotion. And in fact, because of time constraint, I just managed to rush out what I want to share. Just about 8 something, sister, and that's the last chapter. This volume number 3 is about making a good vow. And when I first read, I actually felt something that I never occurred to me because I am not a very religious person, honestly. And like going to temple, maybe yearly event, 去求平安 yearly 過年嗰陣咁求平安 I have not put any emphasis to performing prayers until because of this COVID situation. Then we are encouraged to do daily prayers. Of course, every day we have the afternoon 1:30, which I couldn't join because of work. And then we have nighttime 9 or 9:30, depending on the availability, or because sometimes we'll be engaging in classes and other meetings. So the prayer, I feel so blessed. We have a group of brothers and sisters. We actually, since March last year, 2020, the night prayer, we have been persistently having it every night. And what we need to actually so-called to get together, making the good wishes is 就是 Master's 3 aspiration, the 3 prayers, 就是人心净化，社会祥和，天下无灾。So hopefully all minds be purified. Chinese and English terms sometimes different. We use a lot of thing in Chinese, but in English is mind actually. So may all minds be purified, and may the societies all be in harmony, and the world free of disasters. So it's daily basis, and that's what Master mentioned that also struck me. When we are doing alone, it's not as forceful. And why we need to do it in a group basis is together. Last time I was thinking, this is like something, not say weird, but unimaginable. All the force gathered together can reach, I don't know whether heavenly beings or the sages, and then I don't know whether the Dharma protector will be there for us, hearing our prayers. So let myself believe it, and my master says so. Yeah, so I'm glad, I feel blessed that we have this every night, this prayers together.
Yeah, I strongly believe spiritual cultivation cannot be achieved on your own. With more people join in, the faster you can see the results.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's wrap up. We are very, very welcome, Sister YY, to share the second half of the books. In maybe next year we can invite you back.
That's the volume 3. Sister, just I mentioned the prayer, volume 3. Only
Yes,
3
yes.
volumes, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, we definitely want to book you in because I learned so much from these sessions, you know, even just a short 40 minutes, I think I truly value that. I'm not sure about anybody,
I'm also
but
a learner.
I
We
find
learn
it's
from each
very
other,
good.
sister. We learn from
Yeah.
each other.
Thank you, thank you.
Sister, shall we
Thank
take a
you.
group photo? I have my friend here, Joe, joining. Joe, thank you so much for joining. I know your time is so, you're so busy. And also, Zhen Yang also joining.
That is very wonderful.
Okay, and also,感恩 so much for all brothers and sisters present. Yeah. I don't know whether need to stop sharing first here. As long
Okay,
as-
I can stop
yeah.
sharing first.
Okay. So maybe I use this
Okay.
as just put this one here first.
YY, sorry, I am not convenient to on the video because I'm in Beijing. So
Oh,
he's
Wenjun is
topless.
there.
Yeah, he's topless and then I'm wearing pajamas, so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. No worry. Let me see. Okay.
Okay.
Wait now, give me a minute. And no, I call. Okay. How about Sister Ila, Sister Jessica? That's is it Brother Yap? I don't know. No? Oh, that's another Yap. Okay. Can please on your video? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wait, okay. Let me just take another one. One, 2, 3. Yeah. Cảm ơn so much. Cảm ơn.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye bye.
Sessions we have.
Thank you.
Everybody. Yeah.
Thank you.
Next section will be in 2 weeks' time. We have Guilan师姐 bring us another wonderful book called 清净的智慧. So please tune in 2 weeks' time. I'm look forward to see everybody soon. Bye.
Bye bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Cecilia, sister. Is it off already?
Okay, that's all. That's all. Okay, 感恩 bye bye.
真的很棒哦，你的 sharing 真的很棒。Yeah, I write down a lot of notes. Actually, I want to get hold of these books. A lot of wonderful benefits are actually hidden inside all the pages. So I don't want to miss that.
Very short